And we are live. Hello everybody. I believe I've got all my OBS settings correct. Can't speak too loudly because I'll wake the whole household, but I think I'm looking at the volume meters and it is picking me up. So that's okay. So today I'm going to try to upgrade my Feiyue FEIYUE FY08 RC car, and I'll show you what mods I've already done already, and then I've got to take them all apart. Ain't going to be fun, but it might be, I don't know. It's about 1:45 in UK time. Merry Crimbo to you all, and Happy New Year, or if you don't support Christmas, Happy Thursday, Tuesday, whatever it is. Okay, so let's go. Make sure you got your provisions, your hot chocolate, very important. Bit of lovely cream, Cadbury's. Beautiful. You've got your fresh orange, just in case you need another drink. Where can I put that? Put that up there. Right. Now let's try out bird's eye view all first. So this is the controller that you get. These are the mods that I've done so far. I like the mod stuff. Oh, let's share this link to the group and see if there's any fish out there. Okay. Okay, I've sent that over to Energy. Oh my God. What can I do? Do a quick sound test. I've done the sound test yet. Sounds okay. I'll just mute that now. Brilliant. It works. Should be in top chat. If there is any chatters. Live chat. Okay, seem to be going alright. So I'm looking at my monitors. I am indeed making noise. Okay, so this is the controller that came with the RC car when I bought it almost 3 years ago. I think I just bought it in 2018, 2019. So I had a couple of goes on it. Crashed it a couple of times, and once you crash these things, that is pretty much not a good thing. So crappy webcam, sorry about that, resolution's crap, but this is the one built into the laptop. You get one of them remotes, which is pretty good if you like the steering wheel kind of jobby. I don't know any technical information, but I've got a spreadsheet here. Actually looks like the FY08 is going for £30 cheaper than I bought it for at the minute. So maybe it's a good time to get yourself an FY08 for Christmas for someone or for yourself, but I'm not sure if you get it by Christmas Day. I think it took I'm not sure when I ordered mine. Up to 3 weeks to get to me, I think. That was back in 2018 when they didn't have problems with everything. So let's switch this over again. So there's a little bit of Velcro. Oh, there's a cable. Charge cable. I'll just take the whole thing off hopefully. So the first mod that I did was I got one of these. It's a monitor for your hand, FPV receiver, and it's got a DVR, a digital video recorder, if you stick in a memory stick, which is great. I don't know what it records. I don't know any of the spec to that. Let me just swap cameras rather than doing that. So that's the first mod that I put on the controller, and that will pick up your FPV from your wireless camera. I think this one's at 2.4 gigahertz, one of them. Basically it's a little monitor, so you don't have to wear the FPV glasses like that, which is pretty cool. It's really cool size. I don't always think they come in blue, but I'm not sure. They probably do come in black. Doesn't make a difference though. Anyway, you can stick that nicely on a bit of Velcro onto the controller like that. So that's the one mod that I did. The other mod that you can do is let's see if I can get this right. Swap camera again. Right, so that's the controller. Oh, I did show you switch this on. You can switch it on. Just hold your finger down in the middle. There we go. And it will either auto scan, whatever. You can auto scan it and all that. So that's pretty good. I don't know what the range isn't so good. And that charges by USB. It's nice, got a little internal battery in there. And then all this is a cheapo pound shop or whatever shop little battery bank. So it's got 11850 in there. Cell. Anyway, that gives out 5 volts. Now this controller takes 4 AA batteries, which gives you a total of 6 volts. But this pumps out 5 volts. Now I thought that would be a problem, because usually, I don't know if it's missing that half voltage or whatever, that whole volt, but it still runs. So all you do, you put the you attach a little bit of wire to the plusy and then the neggy, yeah, bit of hot glue in there just to keep it in place. I think I did actually solder it onto there as well, so I don't need to do that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that just sits there. A couple of rubber bands. It sits in nicely. I mean, you can get a bigger size battery bank as well. Or, oh, just snapped a rubber band. No, I didn't. Don't know what's going on here. Put one mods back. Yeah, like that. And in your FPV camera, a bit of Velcro. on there like that. When you get stuck behind the corner, you're like, oh yeah, you can see yourself behind a brick wall. It's so pretty good. So that's the first mods that I would say doing straight away. Obviously, don't want to ruin your service guarantee if you do any of these things, so that's at your own risk. If it comes with a service guarantee, I'm not sure actually. Well, I did buy it from Banggood, the car originally. So yeah, that kind of works alright. We're going to put that. Stick that over there. Next to the soldering on, wherever that's gone. I don't know where it is actually. Where can I put this? Can't put it. Go there. Nice area here. Ish. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where can I put my mouse, mate? I've lost my mouse as well, so I'm using this Wacom tablet drawer, but I lost a pen to it ages ago. It's pretty good, but there is better ones out there. If you're arty-farty and you like to do digital creations or whatever. Now I can't use a mouse because I took out the wire for this laptop. Busted it up basically. Right, let's get that into shot. How's that? Bit of an angle, weird, isn't it? I know it's only an angle because it is an angle. Right, so this is my FY08. Oh, there's another quick mod that I put in there as well. I can quickly show you. You see this? This is a lithium, because I've updated the battery as well, so I'd have to go into that. But that's a Lil polymer battery voltage meter that you stick your battery into through the balance port, and that just tells you the state and play of your batteries. I need a zoom in camera really. I don't have one properly. At least I can zoom in there. I ain't got a mouse mat now. Just a moment. We'll have a quick sip of coffee. Mocha. No, laptop is sounding like it wants to overheat, but I have recently cleaned it out and broke a few things on it. Hopefully it just won't switch itself off. That's something. Mouse mat. Right, if I swap cameras again now. Okay, see if you can see this or not. Can you see that? You see that 888 there? That's basically a what's the word? A battery monitor. We do have sound, yes. Now, oh, here's another quick mod. I don't know if you can see that or not. I kept losing the thing that holds the cage onto the base, so I used a bit of wire, and then that just slits through that hole there. You've got an anchor point here where you can lift these spare back wheels off. So like that. Let's take that off first. This is a video also of disassembly, which ain't gonna be, oh, I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver on that button in a minute. Okay, so there you go. That's this spare wheel cage thing. That is the balance, not balance, but the lithium battery monitor, and it will beep if you get a low battery. If it drops a certain below a certain volts, it will just beep at you, so you know it's time to return home, or at least swap your battery over. That's pretty good. So that's another mod. Could put a link to where I bought all these things, but you're looking for a lithium low battery monitor, basically. The kind of stuff they use in drones and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. Now it just connects to the balance port. Yeah, so I ain't got a place to put all of this stuff, but I need a system for putting stuff down, otherwise I'm going to forget where I put everything. Should have thought. Okay. Maybe just a bag. If I had a bag or a box. Yeah, I suppose. A box, and you can put your stuff that you're taking apart inside of that box, so you don't lose anything. Okay, what's another mod that I did? Now I just switch it on and I'll show you what mods I've done. On the back here I've stuck a couple of switches. So there's a switch there that gives you really cool rainbow light strip USB running underneath the car. Just turn the lights up so you can see. Oh no, I can't. Just switch the laptop off if I do that. I'll have to turn this one off. See that? And I've got a USB light on the end of it, which is pretty cool. And that kind of just glows underneath your car. You need to put the battery in. Let's turn that one off. And then there's another switch here that I put. You switch this one on. Oh, there's no battery involved. I have to get the other battery for that. But that's a that switches my camera on. I put a camera at the front there. That sits inside the cockpit. Switch this back on. So there's a camera there. Take the lens cover off and gently breaking. No, it's not come off without a struggle. Right, so but that will come off. What's the other update I've done on this? I kept screwing up the bumper, so I bought a completely different bumper that matched the bracket underneath, and then I put a piece of metal around it. Headlight. Oh, I've also added. Let me just plug it now. I added headlights, which is another kit on Banggood or eBay, and they connect to the receiver, so that you can do. I've got indicator lights, I've got forward facing lights, and I've got brake lights. And I just put a bit of clear plastic. Okay, Windows is telling me something. I'm not interested. Go away. You want? Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty good. The other update that I've already done is I put in these beautiful blue silver rims onto the original tyres. So that the tyre is what came with the FY08, but these rims are bought separately as well. They screw, whichever one of these screws the metal down inside. Oh, that's another one that I've already tried to start, is the drive shaft for the main back wheels. So that was replaced. So what work I've already done: bumper, the blue silver rims, and this I think it's universal drive shaft. Probably have a picture on so I can find it. So this is bang good. Them things, if you can see my mouth, I think it was a couple of them. And I'm pretty sure I bought one of these batteries, so I don't know if it's the same make though, if you can see my mouse. 1273 pounds. What else was there? There's all the specs and stuff, but you can get that by looking for yourself. Don't need me to tell you that. So that's what the car is. Oh yeah, don't lose that little stupid key. There's a key that goes in this on the other side there. Those little keys, they turn it high child mode and adult mode basically. If you lose them, well, you can hack it or just keep it in adult mode. Clear body, never bought one, but I wouldn't mind doing a custom paint job. But I'd prefer it if it was like an aluminium body. That'd be awesome. And it's got the stickers on it. I went for the orange because I like orange. Yeah, pretty good. Customers also bought, so I bought something similar to that servo. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Oh, it looks funny because I've got it in high contrast settings. It's less strain on the laptop because usually I want it narrow. But yeah, similar to that, a 3-wire servo, but not quite that one. So is that 3 wires? I did look on the forum, FY Builders Club. Looks like it. Yes, 3 wires. So I really hope that just fits without any problems. I don't know if it's digital. Is it? Don't really know what I'm doing. But I can make mistakes, can't I? Yes, so where was I? Okay, so yeah, so the drive shaft I updated, the silver rims and the bumper, and also I'll put this LED strip, USB LED strip underneath the car, so it glows. It just looks cool. I love it. And then I thought if I ever got a decent nighttime camera like the Polar one, I can't remember who made it, or the DJI system in here, you know, you almost feel like you're in a simulator, wouldn't you? Driving a real car, which I might drive a real car one day. I'm not quite there yet. Anyway, that's a USB guy. Like I said, I can't talk too loud. Oh, and the controls to change the USB thing are, yeah, look, it's one of those ones with the buttons. So make sure you get the LED strip with the buttons. You can do flashing, red, green and blue and all sorts. Right, let me try and find a battery, hopefully somewhere behind me. Should have thought about that. Oh. So get yourself one of these LiPo safe bags. You could put links if I know where to get the links, maybe put them after. Oh, this probably is going to be just part 1, and then I'll continue up until before Thursday. So if I finish this build before Wednesday, that's again plus any ukulele action or guitar stuff. I was trying to learn a song on ukulele. Don't Stop the Cavalry. Don't dun 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 dun. That beat. If you can get that, I think you mastered that song. Anyway, Carl, put them down somewhere. A minute. Put them behind me. Bunch of cables. Stuff. Oh, this I bought as well. This is a Sky RC battery charger. Feels pretty good. I think it charges LiPo, poly, and lithium. LiPo, lithium, poly, whatever. Anyway, I've got the T connector one in there, the original T connector that came with the car in the first place. There was two 18650 stuck together, whatever sort of battery that is. So that's the plug that comes with it. And look at that, I've got no batteries in here. So it's just charged. I wish I'd normally keep my batteries in here, but I must have them in another box. We're going to hunt them out. Oh, that's the charger that came with the car in the first place. It had one of those. That one goes into the balance port of the battery that came with it. But I only charge the 18650 ones that are stuck together, whatever you call that. I can't remember the name of the technical. Polymer lithium. Anyway, that's the charger that came with it. It didn't come with a UK plug, so you're going to need a shaver, a cheeky, which kind of cheap on Amazon or whatever. Easy enough to get. Right, so we can lose everything here. Down there, in this messy room. Okay, this isn't a drill. This isn't a drill. Let me just make sure that I'm actually sounding. Just open YouTube on my phone and see if it's streaming. I'll carry on, since I've been going for almost half an hour without checking if I've got the sound right on. Let me have a look. Yeah, it sounds alright, it's just a bit kind of echoey. Right, test how many seconds is it behind. That's not too bad. Not too bad. These are the this is what I'm using to power the I'm using these to power the camera. It's just a 2S 3.7 volts or 7 volts, not sure. Come out of a quadcopter. Whatever you're using to power your camera with. I didn't know how to run them on the same system. If not, I would have run them from the other battery. I didn't know how to do that. A little bit of bloat. That's the batteries I'm using for the car. And it comes with it was already had a T connector built in. But yeah, they're alright. Once you stick them into your car, it's literally doing wheelies. I don't know why. But they do. Anyway, so I need one of them. This is a box of bits that I've got to put in the car, you see. This kind of one that misses up. Now these do come with the red pin is the posi. So that pin there will be the positive of the balance port. So basically red to red. If you mark one of those pins red, usually the end one, right? Just put your balance port on that red one. So for instance, you can see here that if you can see it on this crappy camera, but that's got a red cable on one of the sides. So the red cable will go to the end. That's a completely dead battery. Yep. Is that battery dead? Don't. I think that battery's dead. That's alright, I ain't used it in almost 2 years, so hopefully it still works. A little bit of bloating. A little bit of bloating. Bloating's where the battery puffs up. Oh, is that wrong? What am I doing? Oh, getting confused. On the side. Maybe this one goes beep beep. Can't stop the camera. No. Completely messed it up. Oh, I've done it wrong, look. It doesn't mean... right, retract that. The red bit is the side that the posi goes on, right? So, the red starts here, but the red lead faces to the outside. I'm allowed to get it wrong. If there's a fire, don't laugh. Or do laugh. Don't laugh. Try again, Paulie. Ugh, it's a heart loud. Shush. That battery's low. That's what it does. It beeps when it gets low voltage. Let's try this one. Shh, don't make a noise. Pisses. Aha. So that's so that is saying it's a 2S, cell 1, cell 2. So this is a 2S battery. Just given a reading of 3.92 volts. Right, so I'll take that out there. So that's a completely separate system, but it's worth having on your. What is this? This is a little poly, so lithium polymer. Right, let's plug it into the car. Bang. Right, the battery's in. Fits nicely inside the storage that came with the car. And I'll put my switch near the window down here. Turn it on. No, I didn't. That's another switch. It's here. Beep beep. Car comes on. Got headlights. And if I need to fix them as well, we've got brake lights. Here we go. Ready? not enough power to do the steering. But, or that's why I'm replacing the driver. Oh, just about right, see? It's a very weak servo. But as you can see, I've got indicator lights. And if I go forward, they come on. And give you some brake lights. Indicator left, right. Brake, forward, stop. See, when you press brake, the brake light comes on brighter. Okay, that's a demo of it all. Switch it over. Oh, it's chunky monkey. It's a hobby grade, but if you're going from toy to hobby, then you might as well. Huh? You are? Ah, Lars. That's the wife. The wife has started. I thought she might. I'm trying to be a bit quieter. So no more ragging it around like that. Anyway, turn it off. So pretty good. So that's running off USB, like I said. Not allowed to make noise in this house after a certain time because the wife. There you go. That's what you get when you get a wife. Right. Okay, that's that little demo. So that's basically the upgrades that I've done. What is it? I've got an earphone in. Switch that off. Okay, that's off. Right, so the next job is I've got to take this casing off. The light's got to come off. Then I'll just take it off. Take it apart while I'm here now. Let's put it. See, the camera will face me. We've got a laptop there. Yeah, great little fun cars. They are. Especially if you get a camera. Oh, I've got a separate VTX as well, so a video transmitter. There. Let's give you a demo of that quickly. So, that's an old quadcopter battery from a 2S little, I think it's the FB90 little quadcopter that I bought. Anyway, that would go here onto this wire that I put out for it. See if this blows up. Oh no, there we go. Yay! And just because it looks cool, as you can see there, it's on channel 8, racing channel 8, the VTX, and it comes up blue. No, I just think that looks quality. But the aerial runs from that. The aerial runs underneath the hood, under here. Then when I finish this, I will put a plastic something over the screen. There's a bit of plastic there to stop all the wires coming out because it's jam packed in there, and there's a power bank in there running the USB. And that's it. So I've added quite a lot of weight to this car, but I think the weight is more beneficial because it's got more grip on the road. The only thing with these cars is that if you're doing any speed whatsoever, you turn like that, and the car will just instantly flip. Look. Which is a bit annoying. So in the dark, you've got headlights, you've got a USB strip under it, you know. You got a floodlight here. I just like it. It's just fun. This car says everything about fun, what fun should be. But it is hobby grade, so the moment that you crash into a tree, that's it. You've got to wait a couple of months for your parts. Unless you've got another RC car. Go. Okay, anyway, I'm going to have a cigarette and then come back for the first part of this dismantling, which is taking apart this body. I've just got to get the screwdriver from the living room. I might pause the stream and it'll just be paused, so there'll be whatever minute break until I get back. Maybe watch this back to myself, see if it all went alright. And that's it. So yeah, today I'm replacing these arms here. Well, not today, it might be tomorrow, or however long this series takes me. Replacing these ones here. I bought metal blue like that drive spindle, so I'm replacing these arms here. Hopefully they'll fit, but these suspension arms here, springs here. Oh, that's another thing that went wrong as well. I didn't mention this, but the drive shaft went wrong on my first Feiyue, so I had to buy a whole new drive shaft, and it come in this massive long bit of plastic here with all the gearing and everything inside of that. Kept the old one, but I never opened it. Apparently, if you open these things, you're never getting them back because you have to put grease. I haven't got any grease. Might have some silicone grease. I don't know if that'll work or not. So I don't even know why I've got silicone grease in the bedroom in this room somewhere, but I don't know why. Okay, I shall be back in I might just leave this stream running and switch to my fade out screen and check everything recorded okay, and I'll be back for part 2. Maybe I should do a little screen for that. Can I do that while I'm on I don't know how to do that in OBS, because it would switch to that screen, wouldn't it? Right, never mind. Okay, let's go to a different screen, and I will just mute for a second and be right back. Right, hello. I've just been had a quick cigarette, listened to myself back, and don't sound too bad. Right, some tools on camera. If you can get yourself a little mobile phone repair tool thingamajig, you should come across a tiny hex screw one, hopefully, because they're just easier than a little Allen key that they gave you with. So just find your correct hex. Maybe that one. Let's try that out. Perfect. You can hear me? Yes. Okay, this is where it all goes horribly wrong. Okay. Take out the batteries that are connected. Camera battery. Just plug that one in for now. Oh yeah, there's a little magnet on there as well, where it pins it to the side of the body. Is that just magnetism? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get going. So I've got a little tub here for the first stage of this taking apartness. Keep all your screws together. I need a little 1 in there, so I know that that's 1. Top left is 1. Otherwise I'll forget. Need a piece of paper and a pen. Let's see if I can just write a little 1 somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. I used the church of families over here to say we splendid. God, it's very cold out here in the snow. I can't go from here. We've had enough of it. Say stop searching from the enemy. Yes, the packet it is. 1. Is that overexposed? Probably. It will be if I go to the other camera. Magnifying glass. Something like that. Okay. Not in my face, not in your face. Hopefully. just still streaming for an hour and I haven't even got into it yet. Terrible. Anyway, it's not where I roll, I just roll with time. All in good timing and all that. Start with the screw. Another screw here. Very good. Screw here. I think that one's rounded. Is it rounded? That doesn't want to come out. Not sure on that one. Rounded bolts, I think. Got it. Now my custom bumper's gonna get in the way a little bit. Take this piece of metal. Kind of pull it out. Put it off camera because I can't get the end of it. Oops. Okay, so that's the bumper that I custom made. It's a ruler that you got from your crackers that you're about to open. One of those metal rulers, and that's another piece of metal. And what that did, when the car crashed into something, it kind of took the shock away and spread the weight over this metal bar, which I wish I would have done in the first place. Into my parts box. So hopefully, then we just going under or under. Then put that in. Brilliant. Okay, let's put that aside a second. That's the body shell. I had to cut out the square where I wanted the perspex for the lights in here. That's a piece of wrapped up tin can. So you grab a tin can, and you chop it into a nice flat square-ish, and then you fold it on itself, so you get a nice silver bumper, which I was super glued. And that was a bag, like just a carrier bag. That's what's the word? Like opaque, so it will distribute the light out. Yeah, pretty good. And then I think the backlights. Did I do anything here? Not sure. I think I cut the backlights out and stuck a piece of plastic over the top. Clear plastic from like a 2 litre bottle, or not even 2 litre, just a clear bottle. Like you get a can of, like you get lemonade in or something. Anyway, so that's that part. I think I stuck the piece of tape across here to stop light leak, because I didn't want that glowing orange for some reason. And I tried to re-strengthen the inside of the shell with this bit of for whatever reason. Try and give it a bit more strength. Because even though it's flimsy, this shell, it will actually protect your car and keep it in shape, I guess. Anyway, so we can put that. It kind of doesn't fit. Doesn't really fit in there. Okay, now we have the car. How's that coming out? Look at the state of it, it's all filled with dirt. So the light bracket here, I had to try and fix with this this idea of because the light's very sensitive when you crash. And I did crash, so I had to stick a bit of wood, some hot glue under there, and because I put a lighting system in, you see, so we come to that when we come to that bit. I use cable ties for any cables. As you can see, it's a big old mess in there. Which I like the weight of this. It probably puts extra strain on the motor, but I think the car runs better when it's heavy. Just my opinion, but I'm not an LC expert, you see. Yeah, that is how it kind of looks there. Next bit that's got to come off. Oh no, I might not need to now. Maybe I should do the replacement metal parts first, and then maybe have a clean up on the inside of it, because there's a power bank under all of that with a USB hub. I probably don't need the USB hub. The USB hub is here. It's just a 4-way USB hub. And then I've got, well, I will need it, yeah, because I've got this light running off there. And there's the switches. These are real fans, they just look like they are. So what to do first? How long have I been on stream? Hour and 15 minutes. Right, so these bits here. Now I'm going to have to look at the forum that I'm with on Facebook, the group, to get this correct. I think you just have to connect the chassis to get to these screws here. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The bumper here. That isn't the original bumper. It's more like a bumper for the FY07. The original bumper just was like this shape and that, and it had the bit that connected. But the first crash almost had snapped there, and then this bit just snapped off. So, and it was the whole start of 2019, and then everything from China was delayed or non-existent. So it took me months just to try and get that part. Where to start? Oh, these arms have got to be done as well. I got the parts last Christmas, but I've only chosen to now to have some fun with this car, so I need to get all these parts on. So I did it. It's all about fun. I think I'm not sure how I'm going to get under there yet. What is the real time? It's 2 minutes past 2 UK time. Excellent. Back wrong there. So these are the original rims that came with the car. This is my spare bumper. Front bumper. So that one's complete, hopefully. That's how it should be, solid like that. That isn't for the FY08, but it works. I think that's for the FY07. That's my broken drive shaft that I replaced. The whole thing comes in one unit right now. I've still got the original wheel nut on there. That's the back cover to the controller. Oh yeah, if you did want to go into the drive shaft, that's a replacement was it clutch? Is that what they call it? Special parts. Don't know. Let's see if you want to go inside the drive shaft. Oh, these bumpers come at mud guards that go on the back wheel. They come off so quickly. Because it kept doing wheel spins. Not wheel spins, wheelies. Oh, and that's the original front wheel drive shaft. So always keep your original parts. I think it came with a spare one of these nuts, which is like that's like, I don't know where it goes actually, somewhere, it could be on the motor. I don't know. Again, another one of those bumper attachments that go to the chassis at the bottom. So you end up sinking quite a lot of money into this car if it goes wrong on you. These are the original nuts that attach the drive to the back wheel. There is a name for them, but they don't really work that well because they just come out and then that's it. You've lost some suspension arms, suspension rods. Oh, that's a replacement. That's a spare one. That's a back wheel drive shaft. Oh, and the original steering wheel front drive shaft. Where to start, Paul? Oh, that's the. This is the servo. So I heard, I think on the group, that these don't automatically fit. You're gonna have to drill a few holes or something. So that will have to be done another day. The missus. See how we go with that. What these things? Oh yeah, they're the steering arms. The steering arms. So a bit. So much so I don't lose anything. Nice shocks. Not oil filled, just spring loaded. Maybe to stop the car rolling they need to be lower and really soft. I don't know. I don't know. Learning curve. Let's. Oh, laptop might turn off a little bit. Might lose the stream. Fans kicked in. See if I type in Banggood FY08. I did 19 quid. Because these come in two models. One was a brushless motor, and one was a full-on brushed motor. I got the brushed one, brushless. I'm glad they got more parts. Anyway, when I first bought this FY08, you couldn't get any parts. Just didn't know what to look for, but now they're it looks like they're advertising parts on it. See, that's the bumper that came with it, and its pants. The moment you crash, that just breaks. It just It's pointless. You might as well have something a bit more structural there. How many pages are there? One page. So that's not good. But if I get rid of that 8 and put a 7, FY07, a lot of the FY7 parts fit. So you got slicks. I need one of those wheelie bars. That'd be cool. So that's the FY07. £108. Not bad. Look at that. I'd put lights all the way up the top there on that LED system, like spotlights. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, come with these motor thing. I guess they're things for the motor. It's got a lot of reviews, good reviews, that car. That FY08. So if I type in can't find the bit. Maybe it's if a customer bought these and another customer bought something else. Like that, you know. The Wyland toys as well. That some parts would fit the Wyland toys. Customers who viewed this almost all also bought other stuff. What else did they buy? Wheel nuts. What's the search term I would use? They also like. Yeah, there's that drive shaft. Now we're getting there. These things I think I bought as well. If my mouse is showing all the connection points. Rear axle joint dealer upgrade. Frequently bought together. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it cost about 30–50 quid for this upgrade kit. But that's pretty much it. And I bought the blue. Yeah, stuff like that. Which is similar to that, I guess. Yeah, the blue one doesn't have a picture of it. Does it have a picture of someone who actually put it as a car custom? Oh, yeah. Cool. Pretty cool. What a mission. Look, hour and 35 minutes. And I still ain't got anywhere. It's going to be a couple of days work, I reckon. So... yeah, I guess the first one I could do is those arms there. I've got them. These bits. Which are these bits. So anyway, the stream will continue and I will carry on. I haven't got round to much today. Just an example of what mission I've taken on. That is a mission. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Whoever watches me, whoever doesn't matter. Very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, love to you all, and I might stop this stream. Maybe. Oh man. Yeah, because I need to replace the springs and everything, so I think it's all got to come off. There's no way around it. So I'd have to take this plastic, this frame all around it here. That's got to come off. What a mission. And unfortunately I've cable tied a lot of stuff, so. But I want this car metal. As metal as I can get it. The only thing I couldn't find was metal was this chassis, unless they've got a metal chassis now. Which is this chassis under here. This chassis. But for another day. Just a pin. What is that? It's also connected to a swing arm. I wonder how you get the swing arm. I can see that. That's how the suspension can go sideways, upways, downways, left, right on that swing arm. For the fit. Where that currently sits, that's probably going to place the suspension and everything. Yeah. So I think the swing arm just comes out. So that's good. The metal part here, the swing arm. You can see that in there? I can't zoom in. Of course I've got rubbishy webcams. Where is it? That swing arm there, that piece of metal. There. You can't see that. Can you? Where my finger is. There's a swing arm there. Let me see if I can show you on the picture. Yeah, you see this little. You see that point there? That's the swing arm. That you just squeeze it together, it should come out. hopefully. Well, it did. So you can quickly detach that. Right, that's now. The swing arm is off. I wonder if it'll work without a swing arm, I don't know. Maybe it'd be too soft on suspension. Not sure. Oh yeah, the wheels have got to come off. That's a pin that pulls out. And, so yeah, wheels have got to come off. Let's see if we've got a spanner for that. Take the wheels off. Yeah, I've put all the tools that it could possibly need out on the road in this, and that goes on the boot on the car. And then I've got some spare wheel nuts and the tool to remove the wheels. That's it. That removes your wheel nut. Need a pliers. Be careful when you take it out, because there's this little pin here. There's a little pin on there, a tiny piece of metal. So just remove that pin. That little pin there. Careful. Don't lose it. Let's put that in my thing. Don't lose the wheel nut either. And that's it. Very nice wheels. Could do with another set of tyres. These are the originals, the ones that came with it. So like I said, that tiny pin goes in a hole inside there, and if it ain't there, your wheel won't spin. It will just spin inside of it, the axle. There's a tiny pin that goes into that, like that. You have to be careful, as I discovered. You know what? Let's see if I can undo that bolt there. See what size it is. Hopefully it's the same. Put some light on them. Put one there. This big old pin, or pin screw, whatever. That's for the front wheel mechanism. Okay, yes. Let's separate it from this bit of plastic here. There's a bolt there that is coming. So far so good. Get screwdriver in the version. Can I get a screwdriver in? No, I need to get this. The wheel's got to come off. Now, speaking of that pin, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Whew. Literally, the whole car requires that single pin. And if you lose that pin, well, you're naffed. You have to make a new one. Or buy one if you know what you're looking for. Right. This one comes out. That's one shot. Actually, to save me losing the screws and bolts, it might be an idea if I just put the screws back where they came from. Yes, do that. Just put them back. Let's put the other one back. That's all loosey goosey. It's very loosey. That's the drive shaft. Quite clever. So it can bounce up and down and still drive the car. That's how mechanics work, I guess, on the micro scale. And I leave them bolts in there like that, and I could even put back the wheel nut, so this one went on the inside. And just put the nut back. So now I only have to worry about the connection, those little pins. So there's another tip for you. Put the stuff back, and then you don't have to look for it afterwards. I could do all that with the body as well, but I'm taking that frame off, so maybe. Anyway, that is that. You can see the drive trying to go there. Right, so these swing either way. Now, get to one of these ones. No, still can't. Still have to go underneath. As these springs come off. How do the springs come off without breaking it? No idea how to tell you that. Now, hopefully, this one here will take an arm off. Okay. Yeah, it works. Let's go. Oh, good. Okay, that's all loose. Put that screw back. What is it? Do you come off easy? There's two screws on the suspension arm. One screw. Right. Really glad they're the same hex size screwdrivers. I'm sorry if there are people here, I don't think there is anyone, but it should come up with live chat, but I don't know if anyone's watching. Doesn't matter. At least I can watch back all the F-ups that I make, and if I need to discover what I did with something, just have to rewind the video and then find out where I put it. If this is a clear image, I think it's not too bad. Not too bad. Is that coming out now? Is that where you're anchored? That's a big screw. Oh yes, good. Brucey bonus. Right. Let's put that one back. Right. Back. It's just back. What's it called? 2 hours. The moment of, does it actually fit? Different design. Upgraded, non-upgraded. They look like the same size, to be honest. Yeah. Just that bit there. Did they give me a spare one of that? So, upgraded, original. This one's plastic, this one's metal. Does it go somewhere like that? And then, do I even need? Oh yes, for the swing arm. In fact, they didn't give me a bit for the swing arm, did they? So maybe I could use that. This bit here that attaches to the that bit there attaches to the swing arm. Or the swing mechanism, that metal thing that I showed you before. But I bet they didn't give me a spare one of them in this upgrade pack because it's for an FY07. I don't know. What's that? I have no idea. Just don't know. That's for the steering. That's for the servo. That pack. No. Oh, I've got to take it all off. I've got to get that. Yeah, it's submission. All of that. There's a plastic liner inside there. It looks like a fake driving seat. And that's got to come out. Because I need to get down into that suspension. That suspension's got to come out. Actually, why I'm here, what size suspension did I buy? Nope. So I don't even think these suspension. So yeah, I've already spent. If I bought the car for 130 2 years ago, and I've just bought this upgrade pack, I think it was 50 quid for the metal parts. Actually, these little arm thingies, pulley levers. No, they go here. That bar there, pulley levers. So I might have to use that original one there. Unless, no. So I don't know how people done that. I'm going to have to look on the forum, I think. Got another set of, what are these ones? They ain't got a spring on them. I wonder if they're like pressure sensitive, oil filled ones. I don't have any oil in, are they? Anyway, I think I'll stop this stream now and then I could bring up the group as long as I try and block out everyone's name for confidentiality, whatever. Let's just do a Google FY08. Upgrades. It's probably similar to the kit. Yeah, look, it's still almost 50 quid for that kit. Plus the batteries. Batteries were an extra, what were they, 30 quid, 20 quid? So that's an extra 70 quid I spent just trying to upgrade this car, plus the drive shaft that I had to buy because the first one went, and the bumpers and the tyre rims. So yeah, literally you could sink your money into these things. um, oh, so. Yeah, I've never done it. There. How did they do it? It looks like they've actually got a metal piece for it. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yeah, those bits there. So do I have to buy them? Oh, actually, those bits there are these bits here. And bits. So, yes, obviously not a quick job. And I've been streaming now for 2 hours 17 minutes. Better call it quits and start again for part 2. Hopefully all this week and get this done. If I just leave everything exactly where it is on my desk, it should be alright. The desk isn't my desk, it's for everybody, but my wife doesn't use it, daughter doesn't use it. So I just do whatever anyhow. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you come back for part 2. It's a long watch otherwise. Well, it's just a long watch anyway. Okay, adios people, Merry Christmas, and see you on the next one. Goodbye, 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 good.